Gordon Henderson is the MP for Sittingbourne and Sheppey, and Femi Olawale is the co-founder of Our Future, Our Choice. And Gordon, starting with you, I mean, you're very much in the hot seat as an MP at the moment. I'm led to believe that actually you've done a Jacob Rees-Mogg on us, and at the last hour, you changed your mind.
Like Jacob, I recognise that we have a responsibility to deliver Brexit because certainly in my constituency, 65% of my constituents voted to leave, and I have a responsibility to do that. And if I feel that we're going to risk losing that, then I will have to seriously consider supporting the Prime Minister's withdrawal agreement.
So you haven't actually made up your mind yet? We've spoken to Femi Olawale on the show before, and I know, Femi, you're in strong support of another referendum. When you hear Gordon talking about, backing Mrs May's deal, do you feel actually that dream might be slipping out of sight, that she might just manage to get the numbers over the line?
I think that the politicians who are thinking about backing this deal, I'm wondering who exactly they're representing. We just heard the Sir mention that 65% of his constituents voted to leave. Yeah, and Our Future, Our Choice, we've been speaking to Leave voters almost exclusively, asking them what they wanted from Brexit, and their primary issue was about sovereignty, control. And here we have their representative in Parliament about to vote for a deal that Jacob Rees-Mogg has called making us a slave state, a total loss of sovereignty. This deal means that for the first 2 years we'll be following the rules of the EU, but giving up our dominant position in setting those rules, less control. After that, we either extend that situation whereby we're still following the rules with no say, or we enter the backstop, which means that we are following the trade policy of the EU, again with no say. We also siphon off Northern Ireland so that they follow the regulations of the EU, again with no say. Or we find the trade deal which meets those requirements in order to avoid a hard border, which will require a degree of regulatory alignment. That means following EU rules, again with no say. So we have an MP here.
Okay, let's give Gordon a chance to reply to that now, Femi. Gordon, go on.
That is total nonsense, and Femi comes from the position, of course, that he actually wants a second vote because he wants us to stay in the EU, and for him to be taking the tack of sounding like an extreme Eurosceptic is very hypocritical. Look,
attack my reasoning, not my person, please.
For a start, we will not be. The implementation period will take us through till the end of 2020, and during that period, yes, we will continue to have exactly the same rights as we've got at the moment and the same obligations as we've got at the moment. But the withdrawal.
We don't have the same rights. We don't have the same rights. We don't have the same rights. We won't have a say in Brussels.
We will have the same. We will be part of a customs agreement during that period.
Will we have the same rights in Brussels? We will not have a say.
Yeah, Femi, let Gordon finish first and then come back, please.
I'm actually explaining exactly what is the fact. We will be in a customs agreement which will enable us to strike trade deals with other countries outside the EU, but they won't come in. We won't be able to. They won't come live until we actually leave the EU, which will be after the implementation period. Yes, it is true that we can, if we haven't yet struck a deal with the EU during the implementation period, we will have an opportunity. It's not given, but we will have an opportunity to extend that by an additional year. And so that is, and once again, yes, we will still be following rules and regulations. But once that is over, we are out of the EU entirely, and that's the point that we've got to remember.
Femi, does that satisfy you?
You just said we have the same rights. We will not have the same rights. Right now, the UK, as a member of the EU, has 73 of the 750 members of the European Parliament. That means we have 3 times the voting power of the average EU country.
That drops to 0. We won't have any MEPs. We're not going to have any. We don't want to be part of the.
That is my point. We will be following rules but have no say. That means that when you said we will have the same rights and obligations, that was a categorical lie.
One at a time.
Utter rubbish. We will be following rules that we have already agreed to. We're not,
as well as the rules the EU makes during that transition period.
During that implementation period, we have agreed that we will replicate those in British law. I accept that, but because they're going into British
please stop
law,
saying things that aren't true. Then
I don't know what you're talking about. Because if it's in British law, after the implementation period, we can, if we want to, remove those from British law. So you can look. That's the point we're making. Yes, we are going to accept things, but look, you're once again, you're coming from the point of view that you don't want us to leave the EU in the first place, and you are.
All you've been able to do in this conversation is say things that I've managed to correct and prove that aren't true, or attack me as a person. Jacob Rees-Mogg that this still makes us a slave state. You cannot argue because it means a total loss of sovereignty.
Yes, look, I am representing those 65% of my constituents who actually voted to leave. They want to leave, and I'm going to ensure they get what they have voted for.
Your 65% of constituents would not have voted for something that Jacob Rees-Mogg calls making us a slave state.
Don't say they wouldn't have done. You're patronising. They knew what they were voting for, Femi.
They wanted to take back control.
What they were voting for.
They wanted to take back control. They wanted more sovereignty. This deal means less sovereignty.
They wanted to leave the EU, and that's what we're going to deliver.
Please, I'd like you to go speak to them and ask them if they're okay with the deal that makes us a slave state.
I speak to them every day. I come back to my constituency every single night. In the 9 years I've been MP, I'm in my constituency. I'm talking to them on a daily basis. I am receiving hundreds upon hundreds of emails every day urging me to get us out of the EU. So don't tell me what I represent my constituency. Okay, you don't even come from my constituency. You don't even come from Kent.
She doesn't even go here.
We'll have to leave it there, but thank you both very much for your honesty and participation. I think I could say in that debate right there. I don't think we're going to find any agreement in the next couple of minutes, but thank you. Gordon Henderson, MP for Sittingbourne and Sheppey, very clear about where he stands, and Femi Olawale, the co-founder